Yo, people from Green Mushroom, it's Computer here, and yes, I haven't shown myself in a while. I am just very lazy. Let's just put it on that. I'm very lazy. And also really busy, but you don't know that. So, here I am with a new video today. It's about an indie game named Unhappy Ever After. It's an RPG game, and a link to the Steam page will be in the description below. So, let's start. When I saw this game, Unhappy Ever After, for the first time, well, I have to admit, I thought it would be crap. But I'm so glad I was wrong. I was really wrong. The player plays as a girl named Sophie, and Sophie lives in London. She loves reading, and she has a lot of fantasy going on. Well, she is ready for adventure, and her dad sends her to bed and something happens. Sophie gets sucked away by a portal into a land with some woods, and well, everything is different. It's a whole other world. And in the woods there are two kids that eat people. And they find Sophie and they go back to their mom, and well, their mom wants to eat Sophie. But at some point, one of the kids that saves her, they go on an adventure together, they kill the brother. Yeah, they just try to find a way to get Sophie back to London. So to get Sophie back to London, they have to do a lot, and they come across a talking cat, and they have to go through woods to do adventures, fight monsters, fight more monsters, and even more monsters. It's a jRPG, so you can imagine how many monsters there are. The graphics of Unhappy Ever After are not the best in the world, but it looks good enough. You can see what's happening with the enemies, and the enemies are, if you just look at the enemies, they look pretty nice. And the characters themselves, if you see them in a bigger picture than in the small thingy, then they also look pretty good. It's just when they walk around, it looks pretty simple or old or classic. But I think that was meant to be, and well, it's all about the fun, and it's some kind of trend to make your game look like it's retro. And I think gameplay in this part is more important than the looks of it. The sound is very simple, and it's not really special. I think I might have heard the soundtrack of this game before, but I can be totally wrong, and then I'm really sorry, because I don't want to be wrong, but it doesn't feel unique. Well, the Steam page says it has partial controller support. Well, I have tried, and my Xbox One controller just doesn't work. So maybe it works with other controllers, but it doesn't work with the Xbox One controller, and I was really disappointed in that, because I prefer to play with a controller, and now I had to play with my keyboard. I only had to use my keyboard, I haven't used my mouse. But it's not a really big thing, but it's something that should be mentioned. Price tag for Unhappy Ever After is €5.99. So I don't know what it is on Steam America, but on Steam Europe, I live in the Netherlands, it's €5.99. I think €5.99 is a bit much for this game. I have seen better games for less, but I don't know how long it really takes to play it from start to end of the story. Maybe it takes like ages and you play for 200 hours. I don't think so, but hey, it is a possibility, I don't know. But $5.99 for a game like this, in my opinion, it's a bit much. I wouldn't pay it for it. I got the game for free to test it. Well, here I am testing it. It's only an impression. I haven't played everything. The story part I have seen is good. I am curious about the rest, so I will probably play more. And if you like jRPG styled games, you might want to take a look at Unhappy Ever After. And this was it for today, and I will be back on this channel, of course. Probably a little bit more often, because I'm gonna make a lot of this kind of videos. I won't tell why yet, but I do need them. If you have seen things that I can do better, that I have failed in, please tell me in the comment section below, because every time you give me a good comment and help me, that makes me get better at making this type of videos, and the next one will be better because of that. If you liked this video, leave a like. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye!